Seems like the unthinkable. This is a manager who won the title last season. They couldn't get rid of him, could they, in the following season?
It's the nature of the beast. He's the manager of one of the biggest clubs in the world. The results are horrendous at this moment. But for me, there should be no talk or no thought of this manager being out of a job.
Liverpool has taken a final decision. How on earth will Arne Slot said it will be nice to score a goal once in a while. To score a goal once in a while means you can't and you doesn't want to win any game. What a shame. Bye Slot, we can't keep losing the way it is. We have Alonso, Zerbi and Nagelsmann battle for shock takeover. Liverpool could be heading for a massive managerial shake-up as pressure continues to mount on Arne Slot following inconsistent performances this season. While there is no official confirmation that he has resigned, strong rumours suggest that the situation at Liverpool FC is becoming increasingly unstable. Behind the scenes, the club is already being linked with some of the biggest names in world football. Former Reds legend Xabi Alonso has emerged as the leading favourite, while exciting tacticians like Roberto De Zerbi and Julian Nagelsmann are also in the frame. Even Steven Gerrard has been mentioned in discussions, adding emotional weight to the speculation. Is this the end of Slot's short reign, or will he turn things around before it's too late? The drama at Anfield is just getting started, and fans are bracing for a potentially explosive decision that could redefine Liverpool's future.
He should have been out the door. I can't believe that he is still there. I cannot have not come out with a statement. This guy cannot be involved with this football club anymore. He can't be around these players. These players are absolutely gone. The way they've played last night says that they've checked out. You have to get rid of him. He can't be going into the training ground today and taking another session. He's just not. He's nowhere near good enough. He's had in 4 games. We've got worse in every department. The whole point of bringing in a new manager is to get a new manager bounce. There's so many things wrong. One, who appointed this guy? Experience, has been in these dogfights before. You know, knows how to get results from positions in the league. And then you sack him and bring in this guy who's got no Premier League experience, falls out with anyone he's been in charge with. You can tell the answer. He has come in and made this club worse. He has made this team worse. You know, if you're going to make that call and sack Tom, I've been a player. You can tell these players are not having this guy. They cannot stand him. He tried to get sent off last night. VAR done him a favour. They actually gave him a bit of a sympathy vote. He should have got a red. That would have been 2 reds in 2 games.
If they don't make a change now, it's
the point of my opinion, but I just don't know anyone would want to do that. I don't know. This Addy Hutter that we're talking about, never heard of him. Don't know anything about him, to be honest. Again, preferably he'd want to come in the summer. But we can't wait. You can't wait. If you're going to make a decision, you've got to get him now. Bring him in, give him £10 million bonus if he's in the Premier League. If they go down, give him a break clause. If he wants to go, he can go. But get him in now. Make it happen.
Quite stark, because they've only won half of their games since they went to Paris last year, and actually they've lost almost a third of the games that they have played since going to Paris last season. And the context of that really is that I mentioned that the lead that they had at the top of the table, but I think the feeling was that they took their foot off the gas towards the back end of last season. They had such a significant lead at the top, and they've not really managed to turn things on since then. They had the huge summer outlay. But I think from what we were hearing earlier, yes, there are mitigating circumstances for Arne Slot. They had a big summer spend that would have affected how players settled at the start of the season. But you would have expected Liverpool to get better as the season has gone on. Once players become more settled, once the manager almost figures out the balance of his side. But we have seen the same problems reoccurring week after week for Liverpool. And those issues...
It's going to be a problem. If they lose again, you know, they're going to be right deep down in a mess, in a way where, you know, you're looking at players in that squad now. You're looking around that squad. Of course, they've had injuries. Everybody knows that. But when you look at the players that are available to the manager, there's no leaders. There's no one willing to run. They're not looking to work. You know, everybody's looking at each other. They're passing each other the ball, and it's like, right, that's down to you. You go and do what you need to do. And the manager on the sideline is, you know, he's come in and, you know, the managerial career that he's had, 30 games at any club that he's been at is not good. It's nowhere near good enough. And, you know, you want someone to come in and get the team together. There doesn't look like there's any togetherness there. There doesn't look like anyone who wants to break themselves and go to that mark where you want to put your bodies on the line. They're not turning around and for the better. So they need a massive performance. But like I said, with the manager still in charge, I'm not sure where they're going to go. They need to put on a massive performance today.
Maybe it seems to me that some Liverpool fans are starting to think what seems.
Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button and stay tuned for more updates from Arsenal Report TV.